Salve, this is manga recap review PTSD for Nues Exorcist chapters 7, 8, and 9. And you can see she's looking pretty good there. And we'll start with chapter 7. This guy is basically like something right out of Ghost Reaper Girl. It reminds me basically Kyod mixed with Scarface and Noel Uthar. And like they can tell that she's got the spirit over there. You know, like she knew was able to sense the spirit, and you can see how things kind of go. So basically, she's sent there to make a contract with Nu by force, and that's basically what she's there to do. And yeah, so she's gonna go about it one way or the other. And Nu basically shows her power. Nu basically revealed herself. She drained his exorcist energy, like when they were playing the video games and everything, but Nu set everything up for a test. And you can see that's like the spirit familiar. And now if the dog will stop barking, but let me just do the voices. She actually reminds me of Erin Nakari from Food Wars a lot. So if you had already noticed, you should have just said so. You know, like Erin Nakari, if you could do her voice, that's how it would sound. They know she's new. Even if I couldn't get a read on Miss Nues' emotion through yours, Yajima, I was able to roughly figure things out. I came here today to obtain Nues' power to replace you. What does that mean? I have the same ability as you, Yajima. People with the ability to obtain power through a contract with the spirit are few and far in between. Nu, I'm taking your partner as hostage. Could you please listen to my request? Cut your contract with Yajima and form a contract with me. Nu. So basically, that's basically what she's saying, and Nu takes him and says, well, now what are you going to do? So you can see this ends up being a thing. She summons the sharp-eyed crows. She does a familiar summoning, a spirit chain release, and Nu basically does the Xenoblade, and that basically gets rid of, the guy's name is Kyokotsu, the spirit, as if I could say his name anyway, but that's just a clone. But you can see it pretty much gets rid of all that. And then she grabs, like, chapter 7 is hollow weapons, but chapter 8 is hollow weapons, chapter 7 is Road of Radiance. So yeah, chapter 8 is hollow weapons. And so yeah, she does the Xenoblade. She explains, like, normally in a situation like this you'd run, but you don't do what you're supposed to do and all this other stuff. And fucking, you know, that's basically what happens. So let's just do the 3. Familiar summon, sharp-eyed crows. Xenoblade. So that's basically chapter 8. So this is one of the best chapters. She's running, she's fighting, but you know what? The lowest form of fan service is action. I see all these SJW comments on Viz Media complaining about attractive women and this and that. It's like sickening. Like, you know what? Don't read the manga. Just STF you. But anyways, so that was chapter 8. Now chapter 9 is Provisional Cub Enrollment, and you can see we have our girl Kazusa. She's a female exorcist. There's a spot for him, and we can see that they end up getting kissed at the end, blah blah blah. So basically in this chapter, she's told, like, to basically make friends with Nu and like stuff like that, and that way it'll you know, find out what her plan is, what she's working for. And so the thing is, they're gonna fight, and then if he loses the fight, the contract is gonna go to her. So then Nu will have the contract with Shiroha Fujino. That's basically the plan. But you know, so it's like, originally she had no interest in joining the club. It's almost like Mito with the Food Wars. This one, she reminds me of Lofter a lot from Iron Blooded Orphans. But did something happen? Oh, Yajima, sit any way you like. You'll be targeted by the person sitting next to you, so be careful who you choose. I'm glad. I'll just watch you girls play. Yajima, here's an empty seat. Oh. And then anyway, for the coupon, like the meal coupon to work, she's got to kiss him, and like, you know, at the time of the bill for it to work. So it's like, manager, marvelous. You are now able to use the 3,000 yen coupon. Sorry about that. Yajima, you don't like to lose, eh? Hey, should we go to the beach after all, huh? I'll go if you go. No, told you to befriend me, right? I'll play along. I've become slightly interested in you too. Oh, okay. So basically, Kazusa Shua, she has a job at the beach doing like the exorcisms. They didn't want to do it, so they're gonna have the beach chapter, I guess, next thing, and maybe they'll do a hot springs. But yeah, so she didn't want to go to the beach, but now she's like kind of like a little bit interested in him. So it's a lot like Erin Nakari in Food Wars, how she was with Soma. So yeah, so Nues Exorcist is pretty cool. After reading chapter 8, I was hoping that it might go 20-30 chapters. So we'll see how it goes. When I saw this chapter, this is when I was like pretty confident. But anyways, Nues Exorcist recap review, chapter 7, 8, and 9. It would have been better, but for some reason Days Hayes and Hound decided to start talking. But thanks, and take care.